Welcome back to I didn't know until the red light came on. Welcome back to Everyday Iowa. Hey, we have just about the entire cast, or at least a good chunk of them, of the Calendar Girls coming to the Mount Vernon-Lisbon Community Theater. Joining us, my good friend, who I want to be when I grow up, Braden Root. How are you, friend?
I'm good. How are you, Justin?
I'm good. Good to see you. You brought an ensemble with you.
I have.
And full disclosure, I already forgot everybody's name in the commercial break, except for Liz on the far end. So would you do the honors of introducing everybody, please?
I'm Braden Root, and I'm part of the cast of Calendar Girls. We also have Susie Burns, who plays Jessie, and we have Jen Pearson, who plays Chris, and Liz Ehrenberger, who plays Cora. We're all one of the Calendar Girls.
Now you...
And you play.
Oh, and I play Celia.
Here's the thing. Now, we're doing this on April Fool's Day. This is not jokes.
This is not a joke.
There were photos submitted that the cast was like, hey, these are actual show photos that we couldn't use.
Yes, that is
because this is a family broadcast. Now, here's the deal. This is a fun, thoughtful, invigorating program, but it's got a hint of humor to it as well.
A hint?
It's very, very
By hint, I mean a big old truckload. Tell everybody a little bit about this show.
Good.
Well, I think it's, what I think personally is that it's more a program of women and the camaraderie that they have, and how they they chose the friendship and the humor and the warmth of that. It's also got a little bit of sadness, and it's got probably every emotion you will feel.
Very
but
poignant.
but probably the most that people will get out of it is, it was damn funny. That's what I think.
Well, and what makes you guys say, hey, I want to be a part of this? I mean, everybody's busy. You got life pulling you so many directions. Something like this takes a lot of time. Tell me a little bit about why you guys decided, hey, we want to bring this to the stage. There's one of the photos right there.
Gosh.
There she is.
Susie will be signing autographs out front of TV Now. Tell us a little bit about why give up the time to do something like this and support community theater?
Well, theater is really, really important, not just to me personally, but to the entire community. It's really important to support the arts. But this particular show, I actually auditioned for, not necessarily thinking that I would be one of the Calendar Girls. I was like, oh, I'll just get a part, but I won't have to take my clothes off. And then they were like, hey, you're this part. And I was like, oh, so I am going to do that. But the people that you meet and the friends that you make and the fun that you have.
Poor Braden's over here stuck by me.
I mean, I don't like her that much, so it's fine.
It's cool. It's totally cool.
When did rehearsals start for this?
5 weeks.
Okay.
It's been 5 weeks.
It's been about 5 or 6 weeks.
And so you're ready to open the doors, kick it in gear, and just see what happens.
Yeah, we're going through tech right now.
We're close.
Okay.
Yep,
We're close.
Yep.
We could open last week.
Yeah,
it's
we've
fine.
got a show. We've got a show, and it's really just a wonderful piece.
Now, here's going to come a dumb guy question, so forgive me.
Get ready.
I think of shows like the Full Monty. Is this kind of like a female, like a sister companion to that a little bit, or am I completely off track?
There's
Maybe some hints of it or something like
it's
that.
the illusion.
Okay.
More than anything of nudity.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing with this show is that you're not going to see anything.
Okay.
It is the illusion, and we do a very good job of protecting each other from that. That is not the point of the show. The point is the story, which is a true story about these women, this church group who gets together and creates this calendar to raise money for a friend, one of their friends who's one of the Calendar Girls. Her husband dies of cancer.
Okay.
And so they raise money, and usually the calendar makes like $10 every year. But this one made enough
don't give it away.
I mean,
Don't give it away.
All
kinds of things.
It raised more than the bake sale normally.
Yes, than the bake sale.
Tell me a little bit about when this opens, where we can see it and getting tickets to.
We open Friday, so the dates are April 5th, 4th and 5th. and 11th and 12th at 7:30.
Okay.
And then April 6th at 2 p.m. And that's at the First Street Community Center, Uptown Theater in Mount Vernon. And you can get tickets at MVLCT.com.
Now, for those of you maybe not familiar with Mount Vernon, that's the old high school.
Yes,
right?
that
Just
is
up the
correct.
road, up four-way
Yep,
stop.
right on Main Street.
Head east right there. Plenty of parking and all that stuff.
Yep.
So.
And what's really cool is that we've got a few things happening. First of all, we have our ASL interpreters coming opening night, which is a huge initiative that MVLCT has really put forth over the last 5 years or so to try to have an opportunity for deaf and hard of hearing community to be able to come and see live theater. So that's
There you
really
go.
awesome. And then we also are going to be selling these calendars. We got the calendars. We've got calendars with the girls as well as some of our board members.
Okay.
So it's a calendar that we'll be selling for $20, and half of the proceeds are going to go to the Helen G. Nassif Community Cancer Center.
Now, not to name drop, but some of your board members, I know, I don't want to see them scantily clad.
Oh, they're
Mike
not.
Smith is one of those. I don't want to see him.
No, he's not on the board.
Okay, thank God.
He's not on the board.
Website where people can learn more about this show, but what you guys got coming up in 25 and
Absolutely,
everything.
it's our 45th season, so we're super excited. We go to MVLCT.com, and we've got Calendar Girls happening. We've got auditions for Jesus Christ Superstar. We've got a couple of our studio series happening. We've got a lot happening at MVLCT. There's a lot happening in Mount Vernon, so come on down and see the show and see this wonderful, poignant show about friendship, as Susie said. It's just about camaraderie, but also about body image and just the support that women can give each other. And
Humor and a hint of nudity.
that's right.
That's my mission statement. Braden, good to see you, my dear. Thanks for coming in this morning, guys.
Thank you.
Break all the legs. Thank you,
Appreciate it.
guys. All the details on our website.